Hi, I'm Anne Marie Kramer from Zuda Yoga in Sacramento, California. And I'm here to talk about Vasisthasana, side plank. And what I wanted to say before we talk about the pose itself is that, yoga is just such an encompassing practice that the poses are not only there to build strength and flexibility, but really the tools for the transformations. We use each one of these poses to take a look at ourselves and how we're seeing the world and how we're seeing each different perspective. And so as you work on Vasisthasana, start to see it more as a tool to take a look at your mind and how we can transform not only our body but our mind. As we start these poses, it's important to open up the shoulders, so maybe clasping the hands behind the back and opening up the shoulders like this, or you can also do a Gomukhasana arms or eagle arms and open here. And then even just stretching side to side, just let the shoulder girdle open so it's open and easy. And then also any arm balance, most important thing are open hips. So any half pigeon would open up the hip in order so you can come into the full version, coming into half pigeon, bowing forward. Or any type of hamstring opener, such as half Hanuman, just bowing over the front leg, or full Hanuman if that's in your practice. But as you come into side plank, there's many different variations depending on how long you've been practicing or what you're working on. And the most basic is coming into a supported side plank. So you're going to take your left knee down right underneath your hips. So you want to notice that the bones are stacked. And then the right hand will be directly underneath the shoulder. And then spin the right foot down. And then stack the bones. And then reach your upper hand up towards the sky. And breathe a few breaths. So this is the modified version of side plank. And from here you can go anywhere. You can start to slide the bottom foot underneath in the full version of side plank. And this one you want to make sure that the feet are stacked and then the hips are lifted and the tailbone is slightly tucked under and the floating ribs in into the full version. Again, working on arm strength, core strength. And then the most advanced version, if you want to call it that, you want to take the bottom foot and bend the knee. This is important to really put the sole of the foot on the ground. And the knee is bent so you have stability in the bottom leg. Then as you lift up, you can hug your right knee into your chest. This is like the first stage. Come out of the bottom shoulder blade so you're opening up. Then catch the toe. And then maybe you just stay here and you start working from here. And then just come into your breath and very slowly start to open the pose up. And then eventually, the more you work into the hamstrings and the hips, the more you'll start to open up the pose. And then the head falls back. And then release. You can come through chaturanga. And just a vinyasa through as you rest into child's pose. Thank you for learning Vasisthasana.